Probably. Although people are rightfully suspicious whether he will ever publish another A Song of Ice and Fire book, it's really hard to see him not finishing The Winds of Winter. He has claimed many times to have written 1,100 manuscript pages already, and a book can only fit 1,500 manuscript pages maximum and still be bound. Based on many years of his comments on Not a Blog, he seems to have completed the character arcs for the novel for many major characters. He primarily writes each book one character at a time. While we don't have an exhaustive list, we believe he has finished all, or almost all, the novel's chapters for Arya, Dany, Tyrion, and Cersei. That's a lot of the main part of the story. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and also click on the notification bell to remain updated. Based on his comments and Not a Blog, George got past the major issue that blocked him for some time early on, having killed a viewpoint character he realized he still needed, and later made a major plot decision that he spent a long time considering that affected the second half of the novel. In other words, he seems to be past all the major blocks of what to do in the novel and just be down to doing it. He has been putting out filler projects for years to keep his publishers happy while not finishing Winds. These included the World Book of Ice and Fire and Blood, which became the HBO series House of the Dragon. But the next filler project got put on hold so that the actual Winds of Winter can finally come out before it. George does seem highly motivated to finish. Among other things, he seems pretty upset about all his story points that got cut out of the show, and the only way to remedy that is to actually release the book with them. However, it's taken him 12 years and counting to get most of the way through The Winds of Winter. Even though Martin does seem to have gotten distracted with the show Game of Thrones after his publication of A Dance with Dragons, and essentially lost 3 years from 2011 to 2014, in which he did not work on Winds, you have to be really optimistic to see him writing A Dream of Spring in any less than 10 years. After Season 4 of the show came out in 2014, George decided to stop writing and consulting on the show in order to focus on writing The Winds of Winter. This summer will mark the 10-year mark since he decided to make The Winds of Winter his top professional priority. George is 75 years old. And the 10-year clock on A Dream of Spring can't start until he does finish the final 400 pages and editing on The Winds of Winter. It's certainly possible for any writer, including George Martin, to write 400 pages in a year. George has written that much at many periods in his life, when he was a writer struggling to pay the bills. At that pace, he could finish Winds of Winter in 1 year and write a 1,500-page Dream of Spring in 4 more. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.